Another turning point, a fork stuck in the road.
He loved the outdoors as a kid because that's where he was happiest. He enjoyed building cubby houses with his next-door neighbours in Turramurra. He was misunderstood in kindy and the school didn't know what to do, so they expelled him.
Something unpredictable, but in the end is right.
Then he moved to OLPS. He hated it there and didn't do what he was told because they forced him to stay in classrooms and still didn't understand him.
So take the photographs.
For year 4 onwards, he went to Tudor House. He loved it there because finally someone understood him and let him run around if he needed a break.
Skin on trial. For what it's worth, it was worth all the while.
For high school, he went to King's School and was viciously bullied there for 4 years straight. He was targeted by the whole grade just because he played sport in a higher age group. They called him names every single day. In year 10, he decided to stick up for himself by giving as good as he got. The bullying stopped.
It's something unpredictable, but in the end it's right. I hope you had that time.
For years 11 and 12, he attended St. Pius and found it so much fun. It was his chance for a fresh start. He was vice athletics captain and won best and fairest for the football team. He passed his HSC and graduated from St. Pius, then started a lawn mowing business for 2 years. Two months after his 21st birthday, he was starting to feel tired and his neck and back were locked up. They thought he had slipped a disc in his back. One day at his rugby game, he sat down on the bench and couldn't get up. They called an ambulance and got told it wasn't a slip disc. He had aggressive tumours on his spine. He had leukemia. He was shocked at first, and then he felt angry. He was thinking, why me? After a while, he just had to accept it and get on with it. He had 6 hours of chemo a day, 6 hours of having poison put inside his body, causing him to break down and feel depressed. Every day, Michael would have fruit for breakfast, have 30 pills, and then drive to the hospital. Every day, he would have 6 hours of chemotherapy, then go home for dinner, have another 30 pills, and go to bed. Finally, after 3.5 years of on and off treatment, the cancer was gone, and he began remission.
I had a dream so big and loud, I jumped so high, I touched the clouds.
He spent 6 months sleeping and walking to get his strength back. He was happy because for once he wasn't feeling sick, and he could finally taste food. When he was better, he went to lots of parties, worked on bars in clubs and started making surfboards and doing things normal 21-year-olds would do.
This is gonna be the best day of my life.
Then he started travelling. He went to Fiji, the Philippines, Byron Bay and Bluey's Beach. He loved it because he had time by himself and loved finding new waves and spending time near the ocean. Before he was sick, he had his whole life planned out, but that plan was cancelled. His sickness taught him not to plan your life, but live it day by day and just focus on being happy. Eventually, Michael wants to build a house in the Philippines and have a family, but he doesn't want to rush anything. This is Michael's true story, my amazing big brother, and I love him.
No, just don't wake me now.
Please donate to the World's Greatest Shave this month.